Welcome back to Horoscope TV.
Thank you. It is great to be back.
If you are a Scorpio, you are in for an absolutely amazing week.
Oh, totally.
We are so happy you are joining us today because, well, the show is all about you.
It really is.
We are going to look at the sky, we're going to look at the planets, and really talk about what is coming your way.
And there is a lot coming.
Right. So our goal today is to carefully analyze the astrological data for you, Scorpio, specifically for the week of March 9 to March 15, 2026.
Yes, keep those dates in mind.
This is a week of massive, complete changes in personal growth. And we are going to break down exactly why.
When we look at the data for this week, it is just striking.
Yeah.
The planets are lining up to give you a stretch of days that will really stand out in your year.
I love hearing that.
We are tracking some heavy blocks finally moving out of your way. Specifically with Jupiter shifting its direction in the sky.
That is the big one.
It is. You are going to see the ripple effects of this in your love life, your money, your work, and your health. It's a very intense week.
I want to get right into that. Just looking at the overview, the biggest shift is definitely Jupiter moving forward.
Right.
I know we're going to spend a lot of time on that because Jupiter brings that, that big lucky energy.
Exactly.
We are covering love, money, work, and health today. So let us jump right into the general forecast.
Let's do it.
We are calling this first segment a week of truth and moving forward.
I think that captures the mood perfectly. Let us start with Monday, March 9.
Okay, Monday.
The astrological data shows Mercury forming a really bright flowing connection with Jupiter. We call it a trine.
A trine.
Right. And as you probably know, Mercury governs how we think, how we process things, and how we talk to each other.
Right, communication.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Jupiter is the planet of growth, luck, and just big expansion.
So when they connect in this trine...
Which is a very lucky, supportive angle, yes. It brings a huge wave of happy thinking and good news in your daily life.
Now, as a Scorpio, you are naturally wired to look for the hidden agenda.
Oh, absolutely.
You are ruled by Pluto, so your first instinct is usually to dig below the surface and ask, what is the catch?
Always looking for the catch.
Right. But this week, that Mercury and Jupiter connection is asking you to do something that might feel a little weird. It wants you to take good news at face value.
That is a great point. This transit really opens up your mind. It is not just about getting a nice text message or a compliment.
Right.
It is about suddenly seeing the real structural solution to a problem that have been bothering you for months. Your mind is going to be able to zoom out. You will see the big picture.
And right alongside that, on the exact same day, Monday, the moon enters Sagittarius.
Yes, it does.
Now, Sagittarius sits right next door to Scorpio in the zodiac, but their energies are very different.
So different.
Scorpio loves the shadows and the secrets. Sagittarius demands bright light and loud truth. How does Scorpio handle that sudden shift?
It creates a fascinating feeling. When the moon goes into Sagittarius, it sparks a really pure, strong desire inside you for blunt honesty.
Like total truth.
Total truth. You will not have any patience for people hiding things or playing games with you.
Right.
But because that lucky Mercury and Jupiter connection is happening at the same time, this demand for truth does not have to be a fight.
It is not an argument.
Exactly. Getting to the truth is actually going to bring you a huge sense of relief. It completely clears the air.
So you might sit down with a friend, ask them for their absolute honest opinion on something, and instead of getting defensive...
You feel a burst of pure joy. You feel free because you finally have the structured truth.
I can see that. It is like opening all the windows in a house that has been closed up for a long time.
It might be a little chilly at first.
Yeah. But the fresh air is exactly what you need, and you're going to need that clear mind, because just 2 days later, on March 11, we get the biggest event of the week.
Oh, yes.
Jupiter finally moves completely forward. It goes direct.
This is huge. We are finally moving out of that slow period. You know how stuck that backward Jupiter energy can feel?
Oh, yeah.
When the planet of growth looks like it is moving backward in the sky, our own plans for the future tend to feel completely stuck.
It feels like driving a car with the parking brake on. You are pushing the gas, you are really trying, but you are just not getting anywhere safely.
Exactly. But on March 11, Jupiter goes direct. It starts moving forward safely again.
And that changes everything.
It really does. It brings that deep, lucky energy back. It brings sudden forward movement to things that felt totally blocked.
For Scorpios right now, what is this lighting up?
This is hitting your long-term future goals. We are talking about higher learning, public travel plans, or big future projects.
Wait, if Jupiter is suddenly blasting forward, is there a risk of moving too fast? Because Scorpios really like to be in control of their environment.
They do.
So does this sudden forward momentum feel scary?
It could if you were not ready for it. But remember what happened on Monday.
The honesty.
Yes, you had that moment of truth. You cleared the air
Hmm.
because you figured out exactly what you want, and what the truth is, you are ready for this push.
Ah, I see.
It is not a crazy, messy forward movement. It is safe. The lucky energy of Jupiter is pulling you toward a future you have actually chosen.
That makes total sense. The truth on Monday acts as a map for the big movement on Wednesday. So where does this take us as we head into the weekend? Let us look at Sunday, March 15th.
The data for Sunday shows Mercury heavily meeting up with fiery hot Mars.
Mercury and Mars.
Yes. Now, Mars is very important for you, Scorpio. Before we discovered Pluto, Mars was your traditional ruling planet.
Right, the warrior planet.
Yes. It is action, heat, and courage. When the planet of talking and thinking meets the planet of action, it gives you the absolute courage to speak your mind clearly and perfectly.
So if there is a truth you have been holding back because you did not want to cause drama, Sunday gives you the courage to just say it.
You will find the exact perfect words to speak your mind.
It is a powerful way to end the week. You start by demanding the truth, you get a massive push forward on your goals, and you end the week with the perfect courage to speak up.
It is a beautiful pattern.
It really is. And we are just getting started. I want to shift our focus to love and romance now.
Let's do it.
Scorpios are famous for their passion, and the sky this week is serving up some wild changes. We are calling this segment Deep Bonds and Wild Adventures.
Your romantic life is going to have a really beautiful but very different set of energies this week. Let us start by looking at Tuesday, March 10th.
Tuesday, okay.
Venus, the planet of love and beauty, makes a supportive connection with Pluto, a sextile.
And Pluto is Scorpio's ruling planet.
Yes, your modern ruling planet. It governs deep feelings, transformation, and intense truth.
So you have the planet of romance connecting with the planet of deep truth. That is not casual dating energy at all.
No, not at all. Scorpios generally do not like shallow small talk anyway. But on Tuesday, you are actively looking for deeply intense passion and strong emotional bonds.
You want something real.
You are ready to securely merge your soul and really transform your romantic life. You want deep trust.
But wait, if Pluto's bringing intense truth to romance, isn't there a risk of that being too heavy? Scorpios are known for their sting. How do they handle this without a fight?
That is the magic of this specific connection. A sextile is a supportive, easy angle.
So it softens it.
Yes, Pluto's intensity is softened by Venus. So the truth that comes out on Tuesday is sweet. It is a romantic evening where deep trust is built.
Paint a picture for me. What does that look like?
It is the kind of sweet evening where you might sit on the couch, turn off the television, and just share a deep fear or a private thought you have been holding on to.
And the partner just listens.
Yes. Instead of judging, your partner just understands. It builds an incredibly deep bond.
That sounds really wonderful. It is the foundation of real trust. And it is a very good thing you are building that solid foundation on Tuesday because the energy shifts completely by Friday.
Friday, March 13th.
Let us talk about Friday.
Friday is where the wild adventure comes in. Venus connects with wild Lilith.
Oh boy, Lilith. In the astrological data, Lilith represents the bold, wild side, the parts of us that refuse boring rules, the rebellious adventure.
So the energy suddenly shifts from deep bonding to wild rebellion.
Completely. As a Scorpio, you might wake up on Friday morning and just feel totally sick of your normal, boring routine.
If you usually stay in and order a pizza on Friday night, that is going to sound awful.
You will want to break old traditional rules in your relationships. You want to try something thrilling, totally new, and privately fun with a trusted partner.
And this is where that Tuesday foundation comes in.
Exactly. Because you built that deep trust on Tuesday, you feel safe enough to let your wild side out on Friday. You break the rules, but you do it together.
Yes. Let your natural, mysterious charm shine bright. Do not worry about the old rules.
I love that for Scorpios. Tuesday is for the deep roots, and Friday is for the wild adventure.
It is a great balance.
But while your heart is getting all this attention, your professional life is also demanding a lot of work. Let us move into work and career. We are calling this segment Clearing the Deck.
Your professional world needs a careful balance this week.
A balance between what?
Between fast, bold action and clever strategy. The sky is asking you to be smart and quick.
Telling a Scorpio to let go of things is usually tough. But the big date for your career this week is actually asking you to do exactly that. Let us talk about March 11th.
March 11th is the last quarter moon.
Right.
The last quarter moon is a time of letting go. You have to look at what you're doing and decide what is simply not working anymore.
So for a Scorpio at work, what does that mean?
It means you need to let go of outdated daily financial projects or home balance tasks that simply do not pay enough anymore.
If there is a project that takes all your time but does not pay well, cut it.
You must clear the heavy deck. Think of your workload like a crowded table. If your hands are full of old, low-paying tasks, you have no room for the highly paying opportunities.
And those opportunities are coming because of Jupiter, right?
Yes, Jupiter goes direct on this exact same day. It is opening the door to bigger money and better things. But you cannot walk through that door if you are dragging a heavy bag of bad projects.
You have to be brave, clear the deck, make room, because the very next day, on March 12th, the focus completely shifts.
Yes, on March 12th, the moon enters Capricorn.
Capricorn energy is serious.
Very serious. It is about your career climb. When the moon moves here, your focus completely shifts to creative, daily professional communication.
So you cleared out the dead weight on Wednesday. By Thursday, you are ready to show everyone how good you are.
You will feel an intense, serious need to prove your brilliant technical worth safely. You want people to respect the actual work you do.
This is the day to speak up in a meeting. Show your boss or your clients your brilliant ideas.
Capricorn energy demands respect, and you will earn it Thursday.
And then we get to Sunday, March 15th. We already talked about Mercury joining Mars.
Right, the traditional ruler of Scorpio.
We said it gives you the courage to speak your truth. But how does this play out at work?
In your job, this connection brings a sudden, huge burst of rapid mental speed.
Rapid mental speed.
Yes. Your brain is just going to move so fast.
Yeah.
A problem that might have taken you hours to figure out will take you minutes on Sunday.
I've had days like that. Your fingers can barely type fast enough to keep up with your brain. But wait, remember our strategy. Balance action with clever strategy.
Yes,
With Mercury and Mars, is there a temptation to go too fast and make a mistake?
absolutely. Mars brings speed, but it does not bring patience. Use that rapid mental speed to solve the problems, but do not send the email without looking it over.
Proofread.
Yes. Balance the bold action with clever strategy.
Clear the deck on Wednesday. Prove your worth on Thursday. And work with rapid speed on Sunday. That is a great plan.
It sets you up perfectly.
And when you are managing your career that well, it usually helps your money. So let us talk about money and finance. We are calling this part abundance and a warning.
The financial picture this week is intense. There was a lot of positive movement, but there's also a very serious warning.
Let us start with the good news. Monday, March 9, we talked about Mercury and Jupiter connecting.
Yes, we talked about it bringing happy thoughts. But this hits your money too. This connection brings brilliant, safe financial ideas right to your sharp mind.
Give me an example of a brilliant, safe idea.
You might be driving to the store and suddenly you figure out a clever new way to structure your budget. Or you get a great idea for a safe side income.
Write those ideas down.
Definitely write them down. Because when Jupiter turns direct on Wednesday, March 11, the real abundance starts.
Let us analyze that. When Jupiter was backward, there were blocks.
Yes, heavy blocks holding back your shared financial growth. Maybe a client was taking forever to pay, or a loan was stuck.
But on Wednesday, those heavy blocks completely disappear.
They completely disappear. And this leads to a deep sense of true abundance and personal money security. You check your bank account, and you can finally take a breath.
That deep sense of true abundance is what everyone wants. But we have to talk about Friday, March 13th.
Yes, we have to give a big warning here.
What happens on Friday in the data?
On Friday, there is an intense connection between Mars and the North Node.
Break that down for us.
Mars is quick action and impulse. The North Node represents destiny and fated events. When they connect, it makes you want to take a massive risk.
A risk with your money.
Yes. You must be very careful about making massive, fated money choices based on guesses.
Guesses, meaning speculative choices.
Exactly. You might hear about an investment from a friend or see something online that promises huge money fast.
And because it is Friday, March 13, the same day Venus connects with Lilith.
You are already feeling rebellious and wild.
That is a dangerous combination. Feeling wild in your love life is fine, but feeling wild with your bank account is bad.
Very bad. You must absolutely safely wait. Do not throw your money at a guess. Protect the abundance Jupiter just gave you.
So if you get an urge to make a massive financial choice on Friday, just stop.
Just stop. Wait it out. The urge will pass, and you'll be so glad your money is still safe in the bank.
Absolutely safely wait. Good advice. Now, let us move from your wealth to your health. Your physical body needs attention too. This segment is healing energy and boundaries.
Your physical wellness is going to get a huge boost this week, and it ties right back to Wednesday, March 11th.
Jupiter moving direct again, it is the star of the week.
It really is. When Jupiter moves forward, a huge wave of pure, magical healing energy will wash over your body and spirit.
Wow, pure magical healing energy. How does that physically feel?
If you have been dealing with hidden, sad physical tiredness, that heavy feeling that just does not leave, it will completely vanish.
Scorpios hold on to a lot of emotion, and sometimes that emotion turns into physical tiredness.
Exactly.
Huh.
But on March 11th, that sad tiredness completely vanishes. It is replaced by strong, active energy.
You feel lighter.
You feel strong, and the sky gives you a great way to use this new, strong energy on Saturday, March 14th.
Saturday, the moon enters Aquarius.
Yes, Aquarius energy is very focused on personal freedom and doing things differently. When the moon touches your health sector here, you will want to focus on your personal home well-being.
Home well-being, so not going to a crowded gym.
No, a crowded gym will sound awful. You will want your own quiet space. I suggest trying a brand new, highly fun, quiet exercise routine at home.
Like trying a new yoga flow in your living room.
Or a quiet stretching routine. It is about keeping it highly fun but in your own personal sanctuary.
I love the idea of a quiet home fitness routine. It protects your energy. And speaking of protecting your energy, we have to look at Sunday, March 15.
Mercury meets Mars.
We know this transit gives you a fast mind at work, and it gives you the courage to speak clearly. But how does it affect your health?
Well, Mars brings heat, and it can make the people around you act very aggressively.
No.
Yes. Communication in the outside world will be fast and intense. You must carefully avoid sudden, loud, entirely stressful people.
To protect your peace.
Exactly. The threat to your health on Sunday is not a physical sickness. It is the stress of other loud people. If someone tries to pick a loud fight over nothing, you have to walk away.
Protect the pure healing energy you got on Wednesday. Avoid the stressful people on Sunday.
Keep your boundaries strong.
Excellent. We have analyzed all the major areas of your life. Now it is time for the Scorpio Toolkit.
My favorite part.
We are going to break down your colors, your dates, your numbers, and analyze your best and worst matches for the week. Let us start with the specific items. What is the color of the week?
The color of the week for you, Scorpio, is maroon.
Maroon. Not bright red, not black, but maroon.
Yes, the color code is hashtag 800,000N.
Why maroon?
It has a deep, rich feeling. Maroon grounds your intense emotions. It is a quiet but powerful color. It reminds you of the deep trust you are building on Tuesday.
It is a grounding anchor.
Exactly. Wear it or keep a maroon object on your desk to stay grounded.
All right, what are the best dates to remember?
Your best dates are March 10, 11, and 12.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Yes. The days of deep bonding, Jupiter bringing abundance, improving your worth at work.
And the lucky numbers.
Your lucky numbers are 8, 17, 26, 35, 44, and 53.
8, 17, 26, 35, 44, and 53. Got it. Now, let us analyze the people in your life. Who is the absolute perfect power team match for a Scorpio this week?
Your absolute best match this week is Capricorn.
Capricorn. Okay, let us analyze why. Scorpio is water, Capricorn is earth.
They create total harmony together. Look at the data. The moon enters Capricorn on March 12, and Venus connects with Pluto on March 10.
So the energy aligns perfectly.
Yes, you both share practical goals. You both have a strong desire for life security and intense success. You hate fake people.
How do they help each other this week?
Capricorn provides practical, physical stability. They show up, they do the work safely, and you, the Scorpio, provide intense, sweet, emotional loyalty.
That creates deep trust.
Total harmony and deep trust. Keep Capricorns close this week.
But there is also a worst match. Who should Scorpios avoid this week?
Your worst match this week is Aquarius.
Aquarius. Why will the water bearer be a problem?
It connects to Saturday, March 14th, when the moon enters Aquarius, and Sunday, March 15, when Mercury joins fiery Mars.
Okay, analyze that clash for us.
The breezy, fast, detached energy of Aquarius will be completely exhausting for you.
Because you want a quiet, peaceful environment.
Yes, you want quiet, organized peace. But Aquarius wants loud, fast, careless social adventure.
That is the exact opposite of what you need right now.
And on March 15th, when communication gets fast and aggressive, Aquarius might ignore your careful rules. They might demand cold emotional distance.
And a Scorpio hates cold emotional distance.
Exactly. It will lead to stubborn, truly painful fights. It's just totally exhausting. So avoid that energy. Give Aquarius a lot of space this week.
Stick with Capricorn, avoid Aquarius. Simple and effective. Well, we have covered an incredible amount of information today.
We really have it as a big week.
From the honest truth on Monday to the massive healing of Wednesday and the wild adventures of Friday.
The sky is bringing you huge, complete changes.
As we wrap up this conversation, I want to leave you with a final thought to explore on your own. We talked about that huge wave of pure healing energy from Jupiter on March 11.
Yes, that magical energy.
I want you to think about how you can hold on to that. Ponder how speaking your absolute truth this week, finding that clear courage, might actually change your life path for the rest of the year.
That is a wonderful thought. Truth opens new paths.
Thank you so much for spending your time listening to this episode on Horoscope TV. We love analyzing the data for you.
We do.
Please remember to subscribe right now so you can get notified the exact moment the next weekly episode is available. We will be right back here next week to look at the sky with you. Have a deeply transformative week.